Hi.
Hi!
Oh.
Hey! Oh my god! It's a fox! Who are you?
I don't know.
Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's Ash the Coyote here with...
Pixelfox.
And today we got a super special episode for you. We're gonna go through our top 5 video game crushes. But before we get started, let us know who your favorite video game characters are down in the comments section below. Alright, so this is Pixelfox. Pixelfox is just an amazing Twitch streamer and a wonderful friend and co-host of Between Two Foxes.
Hello.
I promise we're getting back to that, by the way. He's on the show with me today to go through all this, and Pixel, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, yes. So, as stated, I'm Pixelfox, and I'm a gamer extraordinaire. I like to get into a variety of games, from classic console days, Nintendo, Sega, Super 64, and I like to do a lot of Steam games too. Everything from side-scrolling action games, or even getting into flight sims like Elite Dangerous, or heck, first-person shooters like Doom. Check me out later on twitch.tv/PixelfoxGaming. Would look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, be sure to check him out. Like, he is just an amazing streamer. I absolutely love your stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, this guy has introduced me to some amazing video games. Like, amazing video games. Games that I had never played before from my childhood that I should have played, but didn't for some obscure reason.
It turns out you and I have a lot in common with the games that we grew up with too, which is really fun.
As you will find out a little bit later on. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about our furry video game crushes. Like the cute boys, the adorable characters, the fabulous character designs from our childhood, and beyond. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely excited. I love going over this kind of stuff.
Who's your biggest crush?
Well, we'll get to that.
I feel like this list is going to be populated mostly with foxes. I have a hunch. At least for me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh yeah. Alright, it's time to drop into our top 5. Starting with number 5, we got Spyro the Dragon. Oh my god. I don't even know where to start with this guy. He's so cute. He's the original spicy boy. Spits flames, purple, super adorable. I love Spyro. Spyro was like one of those characters that was just super influential in my childhood. I loved the original game. I adore the re-release and remaster. I mean, if you haven't played that, you really should because it's great. And like, I always kind of liked how he was a little sassy, you know? He's a small dragon, so he has to make up for it with a big attitude. And that's kind of why Spyro made it onto my top 5. Really, it was just his attitude. He's amazing. If I were taking Spyro on a date and we were going to go see a movie, I think we'd go see Reign of Fire. The classic, the masterpiece, the disaster piece, Reign of Fire. You know, dragons like dragons, right? I mean, we could go through some of our dragon isms too. I mean, like, I guess Spyro's a small dragon, so he doesn't eat people. He's not into war. He gives a little of flames. I wonder what Spyro would cook me on a date. Lamb chops. Definitely gonna be lamb chops. Oh, and let's not forget that he flies. He can take me all over the world traveling. We could go to Paris. We could go to Germany. We could go to Tokyo. And somewhere in there. He'll take me everywhere. Though, I don't know if I'd actually fit on him. I'm kind of a big coyote, and he's kind of a really small dragon. I might squish him. Dreams crushed.
All right, folks. We're beginning with number 5. And with me, that's a big old shout out to our boy in blue, Sonic the Hedgehog. Back in the 90s, I was probably like kindergarten days myself. Being a 90s kid, I was gifted a Sega Genesis. Me being an impressionable young lad, a young fox at the time, I really fell hard for our boy in blue, the speed demon himself. Do I have Sonic Christian tattoos? Sounds like I've got something I need to go take care of after we're done today. Praise Sonic Jesus. Sonic has made such an impact with me through the video games and cartoons, with his various stages of attitude, his love of friends, saving the animals from Dr. Robotnik / Eggman. This character has had so many entries, take it or leave it, they've been bad from time to time. time, but he's developed into a recently released movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. And let me tell you what, it has re-cemented him back in my heart as one of my top furry influences and crushes. He'll keep running circles around my heart.
Number 4. Yes, 4. Shut up! Number 4, Sly Cooper, the sneaky boy, the cute raccoon. Oh, what game is Sly Cooper from again? What is that game called? I think it's called Sly Cooper. Isn't it called Sly Cooper? I knew it. It's called Sly Cooper. But, like, Sly Cooper was one of those characters that, I mean, like, his design is just on point. He's tall, he's lanky, he's sleek, he's sneaky. He kind of gets a little bit of the foxisms in with the trash panda bod. It's awesome. I mean, like, how can you not fall for such a cute and adorable raccoon? He is a raccoon, right?
He is a raccoon.
That's good. He's definitely a raccoon. Now, let me think. I imagine Sly Cooper would be one of those Bradley Cooper types. Because, you know, like Sly Cooper, Bradley Cooper, they definitely look alike, right? They don't look anything alike. The nice part about Sly Cooper is he's nocturnal, just like me. We live in the night. We run around in the shadows. We can go raid dumpsters together. That would be the perfect Coyote date. Think about this. Me and a trash panda, endless adventures. Endless adventures and city dumpsters everywhere. We might need a change of fashion for him, though. I might dress him up. I think he could go for a lilac sundress and a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sun hat. Introducing Sly Cooper in Limitless. That's a story about a credit card. Why do I have a crush on this man? Raccoon. So, like, the plus side of dating Sly Cooper is, like, this dude is super fit. Like, we're talking athletic as fuck. Like, look at that body. He's got that bod. That raccoon bod. As you go down, slow pan. He can jump. He has his staff. He does things. He steals shit. I'm done with Sly Cooper.
Coming hot from number 4, let me tell you about Yugo the Wolf from Bloody Roar. This is one of the key characters that had such an impact with me wanting to draw anthropomorphic characters. Plus, Bloody Roar is a fighting game. He transforms into an amazing, beautiful looking werewolf character. He's awesome! He's got a boxing style of fighting. Character design details that really appeal to me with Yugo the Wolf. I mean, we've got, and it really depends on what entry in the series we're talking about here, but he actually has more of a style that I'd relate to at the age that Bloody Roar came out. When he transforms, he still has the clothes that he was wearing prior to the transformation, so he looks really awesome in that aspect. And he's got a huge, like, spiky mane coming off the back of his nape. Bloody Roar also has a lot of cool fighting moves, like gripping your opponent's neck and ripping their throat out. For a series that didn't have a whole lot of story going with it, I still was able to, in my mind, connect with Yugo, simply because he was a really powerful, awesome fighting beast. You just don't get that enough nowadays. I love Yugo. I really do. Fighting games for the win. What do I like about werewolves? I mean, we've got the TFing going on, which is super awesome. Also, werewolves have such a variety behind who imagines their origins. Yes, we've got beasts that are out of control, but we also have the caring husband werewolf that will make you eggs and bacon in the morning, and then at night, see a movie with you. Yes, werewolf Netflix and chill. Approved.
For number 3, we're on to number 3. Guess what my number 3 is? It's the same as Pixel. It's Sparkster. So Rocket Knight Adventures was like a huge influence in my childhood. I love that game. I cannot say enough good things about the game. But like really what it cuts down to is the character design of Sparkster. Sparkster's an opossum. Possums are, usually kind of considered the more docile critters because they always play possum, right? They play dead. But not Sparkster. Sparkster's a badass. He's a certified badass. He has his knight armor, his sword, a jetpack. It's just freaking amazing. He kind of is a little reminiscent of Sonic Blue when you really think about it, but it's like Sparkster was really endearing for me. He's chivalrous. He's brave. He kind of throws caution to the wind and just goes for it. He charges full steam ahead into danger for the princess. Me, the Coyote princess. He does it for me. That was how I always went about playing that game. I always used to think I was playing it. No, that's not how I went about that game. But I could see myself really getting along with him because he seems just like a genuinely nice guy. Not to mention he can hang upside down from trees. How kinky can you get? Hanging upside down from the tree, going to the bedroom. He's playing possum. Got those little X's for eyes. He's a dead boy. The possums do kind of have pointy teeth, don't they? So that could be kind of scary. That could be really horrifying. You get the possum hiss and you don't want to piss him off. Just don't piss Sparkster off. Otherwise you'll end up skewered, okay? Skewered. But I imagine we'd probably have a lot of good dates. It'd be a lot of fun until he got tired of me and then he'd eat me. But then he'd be a dragon. Because dragons war. Natural conclusion. I like a boy in armor. I can't dent them. They're unbreakable. He knows how to handle his sword. I wonder what our favorite movie would be. See, I could picture me and Sparkster sitting down with a nice big bowl of popcorn and an ice cold beer watching The Rocketeer. Yes, we would be watching The Rocketeer together. And it would be fabulous.
Level 3. Alright folks, for number 3, let me take you back to the Sega Genesis once again. Konami came out with a game called Rocket Knight Adventures. So this stars the main character, Sparkster. He's an armadillo, isn't he?
He's a possum.
Is he a possum? Oh, because he hangs on the tree. That's the character Sparkster is literally an armadillo. No, gotcha, a possum. Okay, Sparkster being a possum that hangs upside down from trees generally, cute little buggers in the wild. Well, this particular one is a knight with a jetpack strapped on his back, brandishing a sword, wearing shiny blue armor. This was such a big game, not just because of the music that influenced me, a highly animated possum with a jetpack. He's stopping either pigs in the first game, we've got wolves in the Super Nintendo version, and then we've got reptilian lizards in the Sega Genesis Sparkster sequel. So he's fighting these huge armies. Go look him up. If you're unfamiliar with Sparkster, you will love him, just like I do. I highly recommend checking him out, and that's why he is on my level 3.
Number 2, you ready for this? This one's kind of embarrassing, to be honest, but I can't help it. I am secretly in love with Miles. Tails. Miles per hour. Number 2, Tails. That's right, Tails. I can't believe I'm saying Tails here. I can't believe Tails made it up to number 2 on my list. But Tails was the first Fox character I remember interacting with in a game. I've always liked foxes, so one guess. One guess what happens there. I love the character Tails. He's just amazing. He's cute. He's unique. He can fly around. He has a little spitty butt thing that is totally not realistic, but exists. And, he kind of could, scoot around. He's always helping out Sonic. Technically, he's immortal on maps when you're playing him as player number 2. I don't know. I liked it because he was a nice guy. Where Sonic is kind of the little rowdy boy, Tails was just kind of nice. That's the best way to describe Tails, is he's a nice fox. He's a very sweet fox. And for some reason, I don't know why, but he flies a plane. If you could fly yourself, why would you fly a plane? In a lot of ways, Tails is kind of reminiscent of Chip. He's really intelligent, he's really sweet. Though Chip doesn't fly, Chip's not a bat. You heard it here first. I think the first time I ever really kind of liked a character, liked a character, was Tails. He just sort of resonated with me, and I remember seeing him also in the Saturday morning cartoons and all that stuff. I just kind of loved the character. I thought he was awesome. I can't really say much more about Tails other than as a character, I just found myself liking him.
Let's talk about number 2. Did you ever play Darkstalkers, Night Warriors Revenge? The game Felicia, the cat's from, and Morgan. Well, there's another character that really needs to see more sunlight, not even sunlight, moonlight? Yeah, moonlight. I'm talking about John Talbain, or as he's known in Japan, Galleon. This character is a blue and gray werewolf who knows freaking kung fu. He has this meteor strike attack, he has nunchucks, and his artwork and his pixel animations, it blows my mind. So John Talbain is another guy that is cursed. He's an accomplished, cool, like white-haired character, and he's stuck with this werewolf side. In all the games I've played, he's my favorite to choose. Growing up, he really got me into just like more of an anime style look for werewolves. Gosh, he has some cool looking paws. He's very unkept. He definitely has bando material. He'll totally take you out to a lovely Thai cuisine restaurant, eating some delicious curry, and then you just, hop on his back and he'll just rocket through the sky.
Does that make him a bottom?
John Talbain's a bottom. You've heard it here first.
Finally, number 1. Guess who it is? It's the one, the only, everybody's ultimate crush, Fox McCloud. That's right. We share the same crush, Fox McCloud. He's kind of like Han Solo-esque to me. See, like if we talk about like real world crushes, like I almost had a thing for Han Solo. When I first saw the character design for Fox McCloud was like the Fox version of Han Solo. So kind of going off what I said earlier about Tails, if you mix Han Solo and Tails, you get Fox McCloud, and that's perfect. He's the good bad boy. He's adorable. He's like an awesome pilot and like just an amazing character all around. And like, I'm trying to remember the first time I came across his art because I'm pretty sure it's also in a Nintendo Power, though I'm trying to remember which one it was. I know I came across comics, and of course, inevitably, we all know of that certain furry person who commissions very large Star Fox X Falco art. I think you know who I'm talking about. Don't look it up. You will be traumatized. Or do look it up. Ignore me. I don't care. Fox McCloud just kind of had kind of like a swagger about him that just made me, swoon. I mean, how can you not? He's such a perfect fox. I wonder what our favorite meal would be. I think Fox McCloud and I would eat a lot of Popeyes. Let's be honest. Foxes like chicken. Ash likes Popeyes. We'd be going to Popeyes. That's classy as fuck.
We gotta talk about our number 1, and I'm sure many people actually may have this as a true crush. I'm talking about Fox McCloud. That is the most dashing space fox you've ever seen. I grew up reading the comics in Nintendo Power and looking at all the entry points, and the Nintendo 64 game, once he finally got a voice, just further convinced me how much I love Fox McCloud. It's so good to see him being put out more and more in the spotlight with some of the latest new games, some talented artists and animators nowadays. I just want to see more of my boy Fox. Really, Slippy, just step aside. It's all about that, Fox. I'm on your side! The original publication in Nintendo Power had realistic busts created that weren't artistically drawn. It was the first time I've ever seen an anthropomorphic creature made flesh. I had dreams about Fox. I feel like I grew up alongside him in my own life. He just seems like the kind of guy that you would want to have around. Help you do your taxes. And your buddy to go play volleyball with on the beach, wearing shorts. Sandwich. Fox sandwich. Please.
I think that concludes our top 5 furry crushes. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the description for Pixelfox's information and links to his channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great time making it. Please remember to like the video if you enjoyed it. Drop us a comment in the comments section below. Let us know who your favorite furry video game character crush is. And subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and be sure to subscribe to Pixels as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye! A special shout out to all my lovely patrons. Starting with my superfans, we have Diana DePry, Jessica Rose, Brad the Fox Who Writes, Lazy Trash Panda, Beastly Drohan, Wolf Rider, Billy Daxter, and Elliot Excel. Next we have my fans tier with Ashira Pony, Snowwolf, Veronica Fox, Bear Seneth, Passion Panther, Dan Fox TX, Nova Halvern, and Solace the Wolf. Finally, we have my early access tier with Tyler Bain, Tyler H, Scruffy Fincat, Elixir, Cosmo, Scaleth, Shadowfaxy, Tyler Furlong, Terralinus, Talijah, Edith Everett, Cockernell, That One Canadian Zebra, Runes and Kaz, Jasmine Sawyer, and Mitsukatsa Wild Rose. Thank you all so much for your support. If you're interested in supporting me and my channel, please consider checking out my Patreon. I have a lot of cool perks, including early access and some cool swag. Just donating $1 a month is worth more than all the ads here on my channel. Thank you all so much for your support.
I don't know! Well, we'll get to that.
Who are you?
Yeah.